Good morning, guys. It's about 3:30 in the morning, and we are about to start our drive from Nashville to New York. We are officially in Virginia. I just finished up like my 5-hour leg of the drive, so we just stopped at a rest stop to get some ice, go to the bathroom. I'm here with Dakota in the back seat because Kevin's about to start his leg of the trip. What time is it?
10:47.
Wow, it's only 10:47. We did good. Alrighty guys, so we are officially back in New York City. It is Tuesday afternoon. We got here very, very late Sunday night, and so I kind of wanted to make this vlog mostly a life update. I know that I really didn't talk much about like our plans to come back up to New York or kind of like why we chose to come up when we did, so I wanted to kind of answer any and all questions that might pop up in today's video. I feel like by now everybody knows that my boyfriend and I went down to Nashville on March 18th and we left on July 5th, so we were literally there for over 3.5 months. We initially went down to Nashville because New York was the epicenter for the coronavirus, but since then they have done an incredible job of not getting rid of it, but definitely getting the numbers down lower than I ever expected them to get down, quite frankly. And I know a lot of people might be thinking, well, why did you want to come back up here? You both work in retail. Retail isn't opening anytime soon, which is true. Our jobs are not going to be opening back up anytime soon, but we both just really wanted to get back up here and kind of try and find a new sense of normalcy. For me too, this is also kind of just a time where I'm wanting to kind of see like what's next and how to pivot. My producing business and my freelancing business is still booming and growing very, very fast. So I'm trying to figure out how to continue to grow that and network during this new age where we can't really network and meet people face to face. My boyfriend's family lives in New York, so he obviously was missing them a lot. So that's one of the reasons that we also wanted to get back up here. And quite frankly, despite the fact that like I know I can't really do much here, we're still going to be practicing social distancing, really self-isolating. I just miss the city. You know, this is like my home. I like Nashville, I enjoy Nashville, but I love New York and this is my home. And you know, now that it is a little bit safer to be here, I'm so excited and so ready to be back. But it's definitely not going to be normal and like hopping back into the same routine that we had prior to going to Nashville to quarantine. We decided to not go out to buy groceries. We are having all of our groceries delivered. We obviously won't be seeing any friends. We're really going to be like limiting who we see, and the times that we go out. We're pretty much only gonna go out to walk our dog Dakota. And a lot of you guys actually might be wondering, Ruby, where are you? Because this doesn't look like your apartment. It's not. So me and Kevin still have our apartment that we've been paying for even when we were quarantined in Nashville. We obviously didn't know that we were going to be gone as long as we were, so we kind of left it a mess, so we couldn't really find anybody to like sublet or anything like that. But now that we are back and we're going to be kind of isolating in New York and in an apartment where there's a lot less space versus like a big house in Nashville, we are actually going to be quarantining in my mom's apartment where I am currently. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you would probably actually recognize this room. I used to film a lot of videos in it, but for the time being, yes, we are going to be staying here, and just because there's a little bit more space, still like relatively close to our apartment if we need to go and like grab something, but it's just gonna be a little bit more space. Obviously it's still a New York apartment, so it's not gigantic, but it's just a little bit more room to like spread out, have room for Dakota to like run, and that also gives us the opportunity to maybe find somebody to sublet our apartment for the next few months, because usually my sister lives here in my mom's apartment, but her school is not going back until January, it looks like, so she's not even sure when she'll be moving back up here. But if she did move up before the beginning of the new year, it would probably be sometime between like end of September, early October, so that gives us at least a couple months to find somebody to maybe sublet. And the idea of like not having to pay rent for the next few months would really be like A+. My mom is currently up here, which is why her clothes are on the bed. She leaves tomorrow morning. She drove up with us just to kind of like assess the situation and see how New York is at the current moment. Let me tell you, it is very different. It feels very good to be back, but we took a walk, masked and gloved up, but we took a walk to Times Square today. The streets are so empty. It is truly wild. It does feel like a different vibe, but it still feels like New York, and I'm very, very excited to be back. I'm very excited to be making like more New York-based content again, finally. So there are gonna be definitely like lots of vlogs. I have a couple like really cool reviews coming up that I'm like super excited for. I'm also in the process of working with some companies for future like sponsored videos, which I'm really, really excited about. And then, like I said, just continuing to grow this producing business of mine that has truly gone from like 0 to 100. And also just really focusing on growing my YouTube channel as well, but still being very safe and not going anywhere if I can help it. And when I have to go somewhere, wearing a mask and gloves and, you know, practicing social distancing. Like seriously, people, I know that some of my viewers live in places where things are slowly starting to open back up. Things were starting to open back up in Nashville too. But that doesn't mean that the virus is gone, and that doesn't mean that we should be going back to our normal lives. I think that this is far from over. So even though things are slowly opening back up here in New York City as well, we are still going to be acting as if nothing is open and we're kind of, you know, in a stay-at-home order still. But I think that's kind of all I have for now. I know that this is kind of a really short update and probably a shorter vlog for me, but I really wanted to make this video just to answer questions. I thought it would be kind of weird to just start making content again and being like, hey, I'm back in New York. Speaking of content though, I do have a couple more videos left from when I was in Nashville. As you guys know, I pre-film a lot of my videos, so I still have like 4 or 5 videos left from when I was in Nashville. So those will go up after this video, and then New York content will follow. But until my next video, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are so close to 5,000. I am really trying to hit it by the end of August, and I think that we can do it. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in down below. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever y'all are watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you all. Bye.